But time went on, and I was very motivated, even at that time, to get out of special ed. I studied harder. I was mainstreamed in regular ed for a few classes. When 7th grade came, my parents supported me as I entered football and wrestling and track. I lost weight. I eventually got out of special ed. I'm really grateful at the time that there wasn't a philosophy that I've seen that more prevalent today, where self-acceptance is really important. But I feel that if I was going through that today, some guidance counselor would have put me on antidepressants and would have told me I was fine the way I was, and that there's some truth in that. Certainly, you are who you are, but I do feel like we should always be working on ourselves, and I don't see anything wrong with the 5th grade me despising his situation, looking in the mirror saying, you know, I want to be in shape, and I don't want to be in special education. And this is not a condemnation of people in special education. My mom is a retired department head of special education, and I have always spoken highly of people in those situations. But my school at the time seemed to really want me to stay there. And I felt I didn't need it. I had medical issues when I was younger. I missed a lot of school. Nobody knew that I needed glasses till I was in 2nd grade, so I could never see the board. It was really the first time in my life that I worked towards something I believed in, and I rejected everyone's assessment of who I am. Not so much my peers, but certainly the adult world. I rejected being in a 2nd grade music class when I was in 4th grade. I rejected not being able to participate in the activities that my peers were participating in. And when I was in sports, I worked hard to be the best that I could be, and I was eventually a county champion in wrestling and an all-state in football, defense and offense. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just glad I wasn't medicated. I'm glad that some adult wasn't trying to derail my efforts and try to get me to feel comfortable where I was, because I was hateful. I hated myself and I hated everybody else. I never would have accepted that situation.